My child, pause for a moment. Don't scroll past this. You were led here by a pull in your spirit that you may not fully understand yet, but heaven does. Archangel Michael is stepping forward with a message crafted specifically for the battles you've been fighting, the questions you've been wrestling with, and the strength you've been searching for. This is not a coincidence. This is divine timing. You have been asking silently, desperately, how to stay strong when life feels heavy, unpredictable, or overwhelming. And right now, Michael is inviting you to listen, because the secret to true resilience is about to be revealed to you. Still your mind. Open your heart. Heaven is speaking directly to you in this sacred moment. My child, you have been trying to be strong for so long that you've almost forgotten what it feels like to simply be held. You wake up some days already bracing yourself, wondering what will go wrong, what you'll have to fix, who you'll have to be strong for. On the outside, you look composed, responsible, even unshaken, but inside, there are cracks you hide from everyone. There are moments you feel like you're one more disappointment away from collapsing. You question if you're really as strong as people think, or if you're just good at pretending. You've carried heartbreak, financial pressure, family burdens, spiritual warfare, and silent fears about your future. You've told yourself, I should be over this by now. I should be stronger than this. Yet heaven has seen every tear you wiped away quickly, every night you stayed awake replaying conversations, every time you got back up while your heart was still sore. You have not been weak, my child. You have been wounded, and still, you kept moving. And even tired and trembling, you kept choosing hope. My child, listen closely now, because what is arriving in your spirit at this exact moment is not random, accidental, or ordinary. Archangel Michael has stepped forward with intention, with purpose, and with urgency. Heaven waited for the precise moment when your heart was open enough, tired enough, searching enough to finally receive the revelation you've needed for so long. This message is a divine appointment, a spiritual interruption, a moment where heaven leans in and says, pay attention. You have been trying to hold yourself together with human strength, but Michael is here to reveal a higher strength, one that does not come from willpower, toughness, or pretending you're fine. There is a spiritual shift happening around you, and if you miss this insight, you may continue fighting battles you were never meant to fight alone. That is why Michael is urging you, do not take this lightly. The secret he is about to unveil is the difference between collapsing under pressure and rising above it, the difference between constant survival and steady, grounded resilience. Still your spirit. Slow your breathing. Heaven is about to reveal the strength you've been praying for, strength that cannot be shaken. My child, you have walked through chapters that stretched you far beyond what you thought you could survive. There were days when you tried to be strong but felt your spirit trembling beneath the weight of everything you carried. You faced moments when the people you trusted most pulled away, leaving you to navigate storms alone. You've experienced disappointments that cut deeper than you admitted, opportunities that slipped through your fingers, relationships that fractured without explanation, seasons where nothing made sense no matter how hard you prayed. There were nights you lay awake replaying failures, questioning your worth, wondering why life seemed harder for you than for others. You pushed through heartbreak with a smile. You went to work while your soul felt bruised. You said, I'm fine, even when you were barely holding yourself together. And through it all, you wondered, why does this keep happening to me? But heaven saw every battle. Nothing you endured went unnoticed. Archangel Michael stood guard when the pressure around you grew unbearable. He shielded you from attacks that would have broken you completely. And even when you felt abandoned, you were being strengthened, refined, and prepared. Your struggles were not signs of weakness, they were the training ground for the resilience being awakened in you now. My child, breathe gently now, because this is the moment the veil lifts. This is where Archangel Michael reveals the secret you have been searching for, the truth about real strength, real resilience, real inner power. It is not what the world taught you. It is not what you told yourself out of fear. It is something far deeper, far more sacred. Michael says, strength is not the absence of struggle. Strength is the presence of alignment. You have tried to be strong by tightening your chest, by pushing through pain, by forcing yourself to stay upright even when your spirit was exhausted. But heaven wants you to know that resilience does not come from tension, it comes from connection, from being rooted, from being carried by forces greater than what opposes you. You were never meant to survive this life by relying only on your own energy. That is why you felt drained. That is why you felt overwhelmed. That is why you felt like you were breaking. You kept trying to generate strength from an empty well. Michael is saying, your strength returns when your spirit aligns with divine protection. True resilience is born when you stop fighting everything alone, when you let heaven steady you, when you allow yourself to lean instead of collapse. Strength is not found in pretending. It is found in surrender, holy surrender that says, I cannot carry this alone, and I don't have to. You become unshakable not by hardening but by anchoring. Anchoring into God's presence. Anchoring into divine truth. Anchoring into the certainty that you are guided, guarded, and supported every moment of your life. The secret is this: your strength is not yours alone. It flows from heaven into you. It rises in you when you are aligned with what is true. It awakens when you stop resisting the help being sent to you. Archangel Michael is wrapping you now in a field of protection, recalibrating your spirit, restoring your inner balance. This is the beginning of a new kind of strength, steady, peaceful, unbreakable, because it does not come from the world, it comes from God. My child, this is the moment where heaven watches what you do next. You have just been shown a secret that many never understand in their entire lifetime, that your strength is born from alignment, not exhaustion. Now there is a choice before you. You can shrug this off, keep scrolling, and return to carrying everything alone, or you can pause and agree with what heaven is speaking over you. Your response matters, not because God will love you less if you ignore this, but because your heart either opens or closes in moments like this. Archangel Michael is asking you gently, but firmly, will you keep pretending you are alone, or will you let yourself be carried? My child, if your spirit felt something shift, if something inside you whispered, this is for me, then take a moment now to respond with intention. Heaven moves through your willingness, through your yes, through your agreement with truth. Type these words as a declaration of alignment, not a ritual. I step into divine strength. Let this be your sacred affirmation, your spiritual signature, your agreement with the resilience heaven is awakening within you. As you speak it, you are choosing to be carried, supported, and strengthened in ways you've never experienced before. This is your moment of alignment. My child, take one last deep breath. Let your shoulders soften. Let the weight you've carried for so long begin to slide off of you. Archangel Michael remains beside you, his presence strong, steady, and filled with a calm that your spirit desperately needed. The revelation you just received is not temporary, it's a turning point, a shift, a quiet but powerful awakening inside you. Heaven wants you to know that you are stepping into a season where strength will not feel forced anymore. You will not wake up feeling drained before the day even begins. You will not battle the same spiritual heaviness that tried to cling to you. Something has changed. Your spirit has aligned. Your resilience hath been activated. Walk forward with confidence, knowing you are protected on every side. What once weakened you will no longer have power over you. What once intimidated you will now bow before the strength rising within you. You are not walking into your future alone. Michael goes before you. God surrounds you. Heaven upholds you. My child, this is your moment of renewal, your return to clarity, to courage, to unshakable inner strength. Your resilience begins now. My child, before you leave this sacred moment, hear this. If something in your spirit awakened while listening, if you felt clarity, peace, or a divine pull, then respond with intention right now. First, subscribe. This is not just a click, it is your agreement to stay connected to every message heaven prepares for you. Next, tap like. Let it be your sign to heaven that you receive the blessing spoken over you today. Then, comment. Write even a single word such as I receive or Amen. Your voice activates what your spirit has accepted. And finally, share this message. Let it reach the person heaven is trying to guide through you. Someone needs this, and you might be the one chosen to deliver it. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Seal this moment, my child. Let heaven see your agreement.